Mike, we have a quarterback controversy brewing, it looks like, at Happy Valley, Penn State. You just got off the phone with your conference call with Joe Paterno.
Yes.
Who's going to be starting at quarterback this Saturday when they play Northwestern?
Well, he said we're going to compete. We're going to let them compete and have a little fun and make up our mind later in the week. So Matt McGloin and Rob Bolden are apparently battling for this job on more or less even terms. As, of course, Bolden suffered a concussion, apparent concussion, in the Minnesota game 2 Saturdays ago. And McGloin has played since and played really well, and Penn State has won both games, so that's where all this started.
First of all, they were supposed to compete all summer long to get to the point where you know who's the quarterback.
Yes.
This seems like a waste of your time, and it seems like it adds to more problems. You need to have a quarterback now so you get the guy ready, not be playing this, let him have some fun this time of year. Now, McGloin's
Joe's very concerned with fun.
Yeah,
he wants the kids to have fun.
He gets his other title, Ambassador of Fun there.
There you go.
The 2 wins that McGloin has, Minnesota and also Michigan, who doesn't have a very good defense. Bolden gets Alabama on one of his losses and gets Iowa on another one. I don't know if that's a fair comparison right now on the resumes of how they've performed. If you had your druthers right now, or I don't know if that's the right word, but who do you think should be the quarterback right now if they're both healthy?
Yeah, I'm not sure what druthers are, but I know that if it was up to me, it would be Bolden. I really think that in the Minnesota game before he got hurt, he was terrific, and I really thought he was having a breakthrough. He has had accuracy issues at times, there's no question about it, and I know that it was, they're playing a team that had lost 6 straight, Minnesota, and it was only a quarter and a half, so, you don't want to get carried away about that, but I thought he made a lot of and high difficulty throws. Right on the money. I thought he really, really played well for that quarter and a half. And again, I think when you can lose your job by getting injured, that's there's some baggage that comes with that too, with setting that precedent. So I would go with Bolden, but I don't have a big problem with McGloin. He's a guy who I think he is a much different personality, little more ebullient, little more fire, all of that kind of stuff. And he certainly played. I mean, that was their best win of the year on Saturday, although granted it was against a horrendous Michigan defense. And therefore they could run the ball, therefore they could block Michigan and run the ball. And that makes a huge difference in quarterback play. But actually it reminds me a little bit of the Eagles with it's not a bad situation. They've got 2 guys who can do it.
Interesting. You mentioned blocking, too. I thought the Eagles situation, because, of course, Cobb gets hurt, loses his job to Vic. But the blocking, I think Penn State's blocking better right now. Therefore, it's making it easier for whatever quarterback is behind center. And the running game is there more because they are blocking better.
Well, one of their starting tackles, Lou Iliadis, got injured, I think, 3 weeks ago. So now they've had like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not sure the exact chronology, but they had 3 or 4 weeks to play pretty much together with the 5 that they're going with right now, with Johnny Troutman in there and so forth. And I think they are getting a little better. But again, you really have to grade on a curve because of the really awful defense. I don't understand how a Michigan defense could be so unathletic. But we heard Rich Rodriguez had a quote in his press conference yesterday where he said, I watch his tape and, we're just not athletic enough. We're not fast enough. How can Michigan be in that position? But they are.
One quick thing, they play Northwestern this week. What's the news out with who's the quarterback for Northwestern?
Dan Persa from Bethlehem Liberty, who actually played against Penn Manor in the high school basketball playoffs when he was a senior in high school. He is symptom-free as of yesterday. They're going to continue to test him, and they thought by tomorrow, if he's still symptom-free, they go through all their protocols and everything's clear, he's going to be okay. They expect him to play.
Symptom-free, what's he have? Gongoria?
No.
Concussion.
Concussion.
Okay.
That is correct. That is correct. Good question, Stark.
Well, you're symptom-free of what?
Yeah, all right.